Time for a Colorado Revolt. Coming to Denver, Fort Collins, Boulder, and Colorado Springs, Wednesday, June 22nd through Saturday, June 25th, 2016. Coloradans are inundated by shale gas drilling and fracking and its infrastructure. They no longer look to their state government to protect them. Governor Hickenlooper is an industry ally. The judiciary refuses to recognize the people's right to protect themselves from fracking. And corporations wield their claimed rights to force themselves into communities backed by government. Thomas Linzey, Executive Director of the Community Environmental Legal Defense Fund and co-founder of Democracy School, comes to Colorado as residents declare enough. These communities are rallying together, taking on the corporate state and advancing community rights to local community self-government, including the right to ban fracking activities.
The political system is cooked. The regulatory process is cooked. Basically, remedies that we would normally exercise to protect our communities are pretty much cooked. People are starting to understand that, finally. As things get worse, people have begun to understand more and more about how the system is tanked and why we need to actually create a new one. The basis of some of our foundation of law in the United States, which is that communities are prohibited from banning legal uses. Okay? Should sound familiar because there's been a series of court decisions in Colorado that uphold that same principle. Communities are prohibited from banning legal uses. Okay? It's black letter law. You ask the environmental lawyers, they'll tell you the same thing as the corporate lawyers. It's been that way for 150 years. So communities are banned from prohibiting illegal uses. What's a legal use? Well, it's anything the state deems to be a legal use. When you have a permit issued and a regulatory agency that issues permits, the permits get issued, it becomes a legal use under the law. That's how it's defined as a legal use. What are some legal uses? Well, low-level radioactive waste sites, legal use. Fracking, legal use. Oil and gas extraction, legal use. You name it, pretty much everything has been defined as a legal use by the courts or by the regulatory agencies through the issuances of permits. So communities are banned from prohibiting a legal use. Yeah, it's black letter law.
Meet with Community Environmental Legal Defense Fund's Thomas Linzey. Named one of Forbes magazine's top 10 revolutionaries, learn about the community rights movement in the United States. How people in over 200 communities across the country are using their municipal governments to rise up to confront corporate control of those localities. How corporations today use claimed corporate constitutional rights to override local bans on fracking, factory farming, water bottling operations, and fossil fuel pipelines. How local communities are beginning to directly and openly challenge the U.S. governmental structure that enables corporations to nullify local laws. How the community rights movement resembles people's movements of the past, like the suffragists and the abolitionists. And how Colorado communities and the Colorado Community Rights Network are pushing back against oil and gas corporations, as well as the state of Colorado. Time for a Colorado Revolt. Denver, Wednesday, June 22nd, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. The Lowry Conference Center, room 100C, 1061 Akron Way, building 697. Fort Collins, Thursday, June 23rd, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. CSU Campus, Behavioral Sciences Building, room A101. 410 West Pitkin Street. Co-sponsored by Environmental Justice CSU and SOGES Global Challenges Research Team. Boulder, Friday, June 24th, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. University of Colorado Campus, Eaton Humanities Building, room 250, 1610 Pleasant Street. Co-sponsored by 180 Degrees 11. The 180 degree shift at the 11th hour and the Campaign for Human Rights and the Environment. Colorado Springs, Saturday, June 25th, 4 to 6 p.m. Penrose Library downtown, Carnegie Room, 20 North Cascade Avenue. Join us. We are the Colorado Community Rights Network. For more information about Time for a Colorado Revolt, to find out about the Colorado Community Rights Movement, and to contact us, go to our website at COCRN.org. That's COCRN.org.